Hi everybody. It is Friday, so I wanted to get on. I got my box from Treasures Made from Yarn, Julie, for the July Mystery Yarn Challenge with the Armchair Chef. I have to admit, I picked it up yesterday. I opened it, peeked around inside. I'm like a little kid. I can't stand not opening a box. Did a little thinking last night about what it is I was going to do and tried to figure out some things, but let me show you real quick what she sent. I did not watch. I know sometimes she does a video, or I believe she does, but what she's sending, I don't watch those videos of hers because in case I am chosen, I don't know what I'm getting until it gets here. I know. I've got some unresolved issues. It's okay. I have to apologize for the way I look. It is hot outside. It is 10:30, 11 o'clock. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. And it's in the 90s already outside. So, it's warm inside also. So, again, I apologize for not being, you know, more cleaned up and cute looking today. All right. So, she sent me a box and she sent me a card in it, which is very cute. I'm a big fan of birds. I feed them and everything else out here. So she said, I hope this package makes it to you well. I look forward to seeing what you make with it. The yarn in the goodie bag is not a part of the challenge, with a smiley face. FYI, the yellow yarn without the label is the same as the blue yarn. Julie, Treasures Made from Yarn. So thank you, Julie. And so she sent me one skein of this ice yarn, which I've never used this color before. It's a 3-weight. It says, it's called Baby Batik. It says there is 360 meters in here, right? But I love that striping in there. So that'll be interesting. She also sent me this Mandala Sparkle, and I pulled the center out because when I looked at it, I don't know if you can tell, it looked almost like it was two pieces wound together. Can you sort of see that right there? So I was just kind of curious. So I pulled the center on it to see if that's what it was, and it's not. It's just one strand. It's another 3-way. It's got a really nice little sparkle to it. And it says it is 328 meters. Okay, and then she sent me, this feels really soft. Really, really soft. It's called Silk Cozy by Handcrafts, 50 grams. I would call it a 3-weight. What it reminds me of, if anybody's ever ordered the Hirschner's Willow yarn, it's like that, maybe a small, maybe a tiny bit thinner, you know, maybe a lighter 3 than that. I know the Hirschner's, I believe, is called a 4, but I believe it's a 3 too, but okay. So this is 100% acrylic. Content weight, 50 grams. It doesn't have yardage on here, but I can see. Recommends a 4.5 or 5 millimeter hook, but 2 shades of yellow, and then 2 of the blue, which I think will go really pretty with, sit, this. This all seems to go really, really well together. So what I was thinking is, I went and pulled all my 3-weight yarn that I have here with me, and it's in a big bag. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. There we go. So I've got this real pretty light blue that I might try to mix with it, or this green, yellows. There's a lot of yellow already down here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the yellow. But, so I'll probably mix that with one of these to make it go further. I don't know what yet, but yeah. And also, I noticed this Mandala Sparkle in a 3-weight. I have some of this this, which is very close in color. This is a little more subdued because it's got the sparkle in it, but the colors are very, very close. And I don't want to take it out of the bag. They're very close to each other. So maybe I'll try making something out of these, mixing this with this. Maybe adding a little solid color to it, some white or something. What do you think? Okay. Stop, Jolie. Stop. Okay. So, any suggestions? This has got a little bit of a sparkle to it. It's real slight in this light because it's really bright in here. Had to open up the blinds to make it brighter so you can't see the bags underneath my eyes as easily. Sorry, I'm tired lately. She also sent me this nice little goodie bag, which I love the big organza bag. And it has, these were the yarns she was talking about that are not included in the challenge. These are, I don't know how I'm going to say that, Lihao yarn 100% acrylic, L-I-H-A-O. I probably massacred that word. But there's little pieces of red, white, and blue, which is very patriotic. And then she also sent me some tea, which I love the Berry Zinger. And there's one without a label, so I'm gonna have to try Sniff-O-Vision. Oh, it's in a plastic bag. It says, ooh, organic blood orange. Can't smell it through the plastic. We'll have to see how that tries. Okay, and then she sent me lots of these really cute handmade labels. Oops. Closer for you guys. I've never had these before. These are very cute though. I really like those. She sent me some stitch markers, some really fun buttons. Hold on. I probably should have been better prepared. Sorry. Some really fun little buttons with different designs on them, which I think are really cute. I probably use these more in my quilting than I do my crochet. Some coffee candy, which is always helpful. So Julie, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll probably start on this tomorrow. I still have a couple more things to finish with last month's challenge. I want to get that all done before I start another one. I will say, Kristen, I got you. I sent your box out. You should be getting it today if the tracking is correct. I apologize. There's no extra goodies in there or even a card this time. And again, I'm sorry for that. There's just been a lot going on, and sometimes things are greater than my ability to process at the moment, which sounds funny, but yeah. So that is that. I also wanted to show you, and I've held onto this box for a while, and again, it's just, you know, in all honesty, I've been in a really bad funk lately. I even actually started working a little bit of a part-time job. I work in this really cool 50s style restaurant. I'm a waitress. I do it mainly just to make myself get out of the house and do something to help with the funk. So I really enjoy it. It's fun. It's a nice little family-owned restaurant, which I like working in, and everybody knows everybody, and they're the regulars and so on and so forth. But that's going well. And like I said, it's just part-time. It's a couple days a week. But it makes me get up and move, which is what I need to do right now. So, I received my box from Lori for the April Mystery Yarn Challenge. I was a winner. I forget which month. I'm sorry. I don't remember. I think it was May. Maybe it was April. I can't remember. I'm sorry, Lori. Dates just sort of seem to slip by. So she was nice enough to send me as a prize. She sent me 2 spice cakes by Caron. I love that color. That blue and green is just gorgeous. As we know, that's one of my favorite. I actually think I have more of this with me. So if it cools off enough, it may become into a blanket. The problem with working with the heavier yarns right now is that it's just so hot. Where I'm staying, there is no air conditioner. There's just a swamp cooler, which if you know anything about swamp coolers in the desert, work really great when the humidity is at 0. But it's been 109 outside with about 50–60% humidity. So it's a little touch and go. It's still very warm. So to sit with a heavy blanket in my lap is too much for me. And I don't like to sit at a desk. I know some people sit at a table or desk to crochet and they keep the blanket up there. No, I'm a scrunch bunny. I like to lay down and, you know, be relaxed in the chairs and things like that when I crochet. So anyway, she sent me this lovely black and white, which I'm not sure if she's trying to curse me or not. Working with black, we all know how we love it and hate it. It's a great effect when you're crocheting, but for many of us, including me, who my eyes are not as good as they used to be, have trouble seeing with the dark. So I've never crocheted with black. I've done brown and some dark greens. So we'll see how this works, but I really like that. It's soft. Soft. I've never used this loops and thread. Tweed Big. It's almost 300 yards in here. It's soft though. It's cushy. I don't want to put my face on it too much because I'm hot and sweaty. And then she also sent me this blue-green teal. Oops, there's a spider. Go away. The teal with little brown flecks in it. You probably can't see the flecks from the light, but there's little tiny brown flecks in there. And it's soft also. It's funny, these are the exact same brands, and this black looks completely different than the blue. And as far as the texture of the yarn, that is so funny. This seems much like it's got a little bit of a fuzz to it. I wouldn't call it a halo, but it just seems more fuzzy. And this does not, but they're the exact same. Big Tweed Grande from Loops and Thread. But yeah. Okay. So I've rambled on enough. And let me know what you think about maybe mixing these together. Maybe I can make a blanket out of this and use this for the border or something to give it the sparkle. Or like I did on the other ones, put this in the middle and these. How many yards are inside these ones? I should be better prepared. This is called Snifflers. I love the names they come up with. It's a size 3. This has got 590 yards in it, and this has almost it says 328. So, yeah. Okay. Let me know what you think. If you think these will go good together. I'm kind of contemplating it. I like the little, it doesn't really, there's the sparkle. You can sort of see it now that I'm closer. So, yeah. But see how I mean? It looks like it was wound together, but it's not. It's just single strand. Okay. I'll quit rambling, Jolie, and get busy. Okay. So, thank you for stopping by and listening. Thank you again for all you do. I appreciate everybody who stops by and listens to me ramble. I really do. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I know I've not been on here much, and I will try to do better. I've got some actual stuff that I've completed that came out really nice, and I was sort of fighting with my video because it wouldn't record the sound, as you know from some of the other videos I posted. So I was making videos, and then when I would go to post them, there'd be no sound to them. So I got sort of frustrated and walked away from it a little bit. But I will try to do better. Just because I enjoy this, you know, rambling to somebody else other than myself every once in a while. Okay, stay cool, okay, because it's hot outside, and hope you have a wonderful day. Try not to get in too much trouble. And again, thank you. Thank you, Julie. Bye.